a chicken and you're walking, when someone asks you, you tell them, well, you plead the blood of Jesus, you plead the blood of a chicken to represent the blood of Jesus. That will be madness. Alright? You see, people need to get wisdom. Wisdom. If you don't have wisdom, you're going to perish. Let's read. We speak about the flesh, right, everyone? We speak about the flesh. Let's go. He said if you don't eat and drink, if you don't eat the flesh of the Son of Man, you have, and drink his blood, you have no life in you. That is why you would find some Christian, they are vibrant. And some Christian, they are not vibrant. They have no desire, they have no appetite. If they have to go to church, somebody will tell them you go to church today. And they will watch and bring up their mouth like a lemon. I don't know. Well, alright. Yeah, let me go now. Because they don't really eat and drink from Jesus Christ. So when you don't do that, you have no desire, you have no fire. You know what I eat and drink of? You want me to tell you? I'm going to tell you what I eat and drink of. Anybody can give them any old talk, sweet talk, fool them. Do you know a lot of people like to be fooled? Yeah. They get fooled over and over, but they say, yeah, well, still now, you know. It could be anybody. It could be pastors, people in the pews, anybody fool them over and over. They say, still now, I'm at church. I'm at church. Fooling them in front of the eye, you know. Front of the eye, you know. But you know, I'm at church, yeah. I'm at church where they get fooled. They will fool you until your head might turn wrong side and you will start to walk backward. People need to rise up in their spirit and do what is right. People need to get wisdom. Let me tell you something. It's always good to be led by someone wiser than you. Someone who, not cookery and not Cornish. Someone who have a relationship with God. It's always good to be led by someone who you could say, hey, that leader wouldn't lead you in a pit, but that leader will lead you out of a pit. And to have someone lead you like that is a person who could say yes and say no, who could say sorry, back down, who could say I repent. Yeah, it's good to be led. Because you are the example one. The blind, if you allow the blind to lead the blind, where you will end up, everybody? You'll end up in a precipice. You will end up in a canal. But you're just saying, you know, I just love the church. I just love the person, you know. Let me tell you, you can love the leader how much. You can love the church how much. If the leader is leading you down the wrong track, it could be me, it could be anybody. Hear what? Pastor, I love you very much. I hate you, but hear what? I think I ought to change my course. I ought to change my direction. Let me tell you, when I stand here, I'm preaching. I'm preaching for members, you know. I'm preaching to members. But I'm preaching so that people will have long life. people, to educate the people, so the people could be wise, not in their own eyes, but they could be wise in Jesus Christ. Everybody. That is why if you eat and you drink of Jesus Christ, let me tell you something. When you go in a church, you listen very attentively. You come hungry. Lord, I want you. Lord, I need help. God is going to help you. But if you go in a church to mind people's business, come on, there's plenty of people like that. They go to church and mind people's business. Well, of course, in this church, I just pray, Lord, anybody come here to mind people's business, get them out, send them somewhere else. Yeah. I'm a plain talker, I'm a plain preacher, I'm a straightforward preacher. What I'm saying, if you go to a church to look up to Jesus, when you look up to him, when you become hungry for him, you will eat and you will drink of him. And believe me, you will be nourished. You will be very much nourished in Jesus Christ. And when you are really nourished in Jesus Christ, you will grow strong in spirit. You will grow strong in understanding. You will not just know where the church is, and you will not just know who is the leader name, but what is greater than everything else, you will know Jesus. Give him a big clap. Come on, a big clap. Hallelujah. Come on, one more clap. Come on. Somebody shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Come on, church. Hallelujah. 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 Wow. 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 The Bible said the first shall be last. And you know why, everybody? You know why the first shall be last? You can be here first, but you don't really want to eat and drink of Jesus. Sure, Christmas time is now. We can eat and drink everything, as I said, as I tell the church, I like to eat and drink. All right, please, everybody. But what about if you put Jesus in a shelf and choose to eat and drink physical food, and you say, well, you know what? I am too busy. I'm too busy to eat and drink of Jesus. Hey, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? The horse pull the cart don't pull the horse. I want to believe plenty cart pulling the horse, would have something resembling the horse, the cart pulling them. I want to believe, everybody, because the reason why I say that, if you think with wisdom, you will be more understandable, more understanding. Listen, if you don't get spiritual food, how would you, watch me, spiritual food is life. Everybody know that? Life is spirit, spirit is life. So if you don't get spiritual food, how would you live? How would you be alive to eat the physical food? You tell me how. How? You know, a person called me this morning, I was sharing it with Sister Mary. I will not call the person's name. And the person is accustomed on Christmas Day. And I've been preaching this. This month gone by, I've been preaching this right through. But sometimes I will tell her something right in church. Sometimes you come right in church. And I be the leader of the church. You know what? Once you want to go down a lackadaisical road and you want the same kind of desire and the fire that somebody else sitting in the pew want, man, you will see you running after them. They become your leader. No, yeah. And what are leading you? The same way it is, look at your whole pattern. Your whole pattern will become just like them pattern or even worse. You know why? They said, no, you'd ought to be in church all the time. No, you'd ought to be. Yeah, what? You could be in church sometime, be in church 1 time or 2 times, and go and be all about. Be all about. Go all about. And I was drawing a reference. Him is a UE student. Giselle is a UE student. Steve went to school, you know, more than different schools, very educated as well. But I was drawing the point, if you're going, and it have many of you all here, not despising many of you all, if you're going after your books, because you want a good job, or you want a less, what must you do? Go check your book. I have a daughter, she's a bookaholic. Yeah. Whoa. Books could never build me enough. She always graduated into something, go in and the Hyatt and collect, you know, different stuff, the mother and them go with her. So I'm saying that when you want something, you go after it. You keep going after it. You don't go to your books now, and then you pack up your books and next week you're going. You say, all right, I don't check my book for this week already. And exam, tell my book with some this one. Exam coming up, but you go in your book, and you learn that some, I don't know what to call them. Let me say educated, I don't know. Let me call them no name. Right, and they tell you, if you want to grow, you could come 1 time and 2 times and you will grow more than who come and receive the teaching and the growth and the development in their life. They will put in you. And it's only you have to be so foolish to believe them. Come on. When you're going after books and you want to learn, it's not the same way with God. When you're going after God, and you want to reach that place of wisdom and understanding, you fall in 1 time, that's it, and you think you would grow more than the person, what will you say? Well, I can pray in my house. Yeah, nobody has said everybody's supposed to pray in their house. That is the thing. You're supposed to pray in your house. I can be in church here. When I leave here, I have to pray in my house. I have to pray by my bed. I wouldn't wait to come down here and then come into church and pray. No. I would pray in the church. But that is something I have to do. Pray in my house. Everybody listening? So the one who toil and the toil after the books. I can recall long ago people said, when the study was with flambeau light and candles and all this, but they keep on toiling and toiling, and you know today who they turn out to be? Some big scholars, yeah. They have some big possession. People, and you're allowing some fool to tell you, it's okay. It's okay. People, you know, Prophetess right here, and she could tell you, sometimes with the wisdom and knowledge I have, and I'm still growing, I'm still a child, I would never stop being a child. I used to be in church every day. I'm not saying you all have to do that, but I'm saying me. Because I wanted God to nourish me. I wanted to eat and drink of Jesus Christ. So when I eat and drink of Jesus Christ, and people come to church, I will have the knowledge and I will have the wisdom to know how to feed the people. When God passed His Spirit through me, like a pipeline, like a vessel. We could feed the people. We could feed the people. But what will you feed them with? You will feed them with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Sometimes people will tell you, you don't have to go to church to learn all this thing. Hey, let me tell you something, people. When we gather together, God brings more deep revelation. Because God sees unity. Brother King are not here this morning. Friday night, Wednesday night, we had prayer meeting. And we had a little interaction concerning being in the house of God. And Brother Keegan listened. He came here Friday night. And he stood right here. Everybody know. Brother Keegan, a very humble, polite, nice guy. In spite of being a police officer. He raised his hand so. And when he raised his hands, I could have seen in his spirit the light of God just taking over. And I could not pray no other prayer than to just look at him and say, blessings, blessings. The blessings of God is flowing all over your life. That was Friday. Saturday, his wife called her. She was crying with joy. What do you think about that? Give God a big clap. Come on. Praise the Lord. Come on. Come on. Praise the Lord. Somebody say praise the Lord. Somebody say hallelujah. 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 Come on. Hallelujah. 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 People, brothers and sisters, I want to tell you something. To be obedient is better than making sacrifices. To be obedient. We come up with the idea here we can pray at home. But the Bible said the saints have to come together. So if human beings come up with the idea, yes, we have to pray at home. I have no argument with that. I have no debate with that. Yes, you have to pray at home. Yes. That word is yes. And I'm glad I'm on tape. So people can review it and hear what I'm saying this morning. Yes, we have to pray at home. But the obedience side, that is obedience, right? Praying at home is obedient. But being obedient to the word of God, again I'm going to quote it. The word of God said, the saints of God must come together in the assembly of God. Isn't that obedience as well? Come on. That is not obedience. But we choose what God said. We choose the obedience. You can pray at home. But you're bound, and here what we say, you're bound together in church together because here what? And God could hear we house. Let me tell you something, you have some people, if you could give them a chance, they lie down in their bed so like a log of wood. And they say, Lord, come right where I am. They're lazy to even sit up in their bed to pray. I'm telling you the truth. Don't raise all their hand if you do that, right? Don't raise all their hand. The camera will pick up on them. So, they say, Lord, here am I. They feel hard to even sit up in their own bed, you know. People, we're going into 2018. And I want to tell everybody, we're going into 2018. Get up, hunger, thirst for His righteousness. Get hungry for Jesus. The blood of Jesus. The flesh that was broken for us. Get hungry for it. Who want to mislead you and say, come now, the ham smelling good. The apple, let me ask you something. If you bake a ham in January, you gonna smell good? Huh? Huh? Tell me now. Provided you want to put seasoning and thing in it. If it doesn't smell good, there's something wrong with the cook. I mean the cook. Right, everybody? It will smell good anytime you bake it and you bake it in the proper way. How come all of a sudden you know shade for Christmas? How all of a sudden your appetite blow up like a balloon for Christmas? Your stomach expand. Oh Lord Father, your stomach can expand. Come on! In August, I wish your stomach expand from January to December for spiritual food. I was watching a documentary last night on television, and the lady was a bit huge, big woman, and they wanted to cut down on she eating because what happened, she couldn't get up. She was so big, and I pray that God help her. And she had, the doctors was trying to get her to sit up in the bed. What do you think happened? What do you think the doctors come to? The decision. What decision do you think they come to? They have to operate in her stomach. Yeah. See? Send down the balloon. Send down the balloon. Because I want to believe the balloon red blood for Christmas. Send down the balloon. And when they operate in your stomach, they make her stomach smaller. So I say shoot a little thing like jello or something, and a little spoon, and she was eating. And she said, when the doctor had said, after a week after, because they put in how long and this is after, she said, Doctor, I'm feeling so great. I'm feeling so well. And you know what? That's what the doctors have to do. That'll cut down the stomach. So plenty food can fit. But it have people, I want to let you know, it have people, they don't have no big size, you know. They're slim, they're lean. Put the stomach, put all this balloon together. And one time a person said, Lord, like that person have belly all in their foot. I'm talking about the lean person. Yeah, but you can't make with them enough. But anyhow, you gotta handle yourself and all. What I'm saying, everybody, is that God don't mind that our stomach is big. But hear what? You know what God mind? Is that you have to eat and drink of Him. Make room for the Holy Spirit. Man must not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes out of the mouth of God. So people, make room for God. Make time for God. This is one Christmas. I was sharing about the person that called me, check us some, bringing all your grandchildren and all of them and family, which is nice, which is good family coming together. And I was telling the whole church about, you know, put Jesus first now. Don't put the horse before the cart. Don't put the cart in front of the horse now. I was telling them, put Jesus first. She called me this morning and said, when I raise up my hand, I drop it down back. So I wanted to ask, well, how are you going to cook? How are you going to cook food for all of them now? How are you going to do that? People, without your health and strength and without having that making time for Jesus, how are you going to be the one that will be doing all this work and all the preparation and all that? How are you going to do that on earth? How are you really going to do that on earth? What you did this morning, do the right thing. You come to church. You come to church, you pray. You see God's face, you pay respect, because tomorrow, as we say, we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. We was not there. We don't know. All we know, he was born, and we decided to celebrate his birthday on the 25th of December. And I find it's a good time. It's a good time. Hurricane season done, right? Alright? No flood? Okay? So I find it's a good time. It's the end of the year. Good, thank God for that. So it's a good time. The sunlight look different. It's shining. It have a glow. It have a shine in it. Around this time, a lot of fruits, beer and all that. Around this time, we get a lot of stuff. But people, there is nobody and nothing compared to Jesus Christ. And I want to thank God for everybody. I want to say it on tape this morning. I want to say this. It could be Christmas Day. It could be any day. And I should hear, God forbid nothing, but I should hear anybody need prayer. It could be Christmas Day or whatever day. You know what? I would make myself available. Because here what? Only I could get thing to eat on. I don't know about you. Only I could get body and roti. Right, Emma? Right? Where you just get hold here? No such chicken now, come on.
All can take. Different things.
So you just eat all that?
Yes.
Be careful. I'll stand up near you. She does it all garden. Next thing she'd make her grab at the elbow. So God is good, people. God is good. Everybody. We gotta take up this one tithes and offering. Come on, everybody.